மையொன்று பூங்காற்று கண்ணா நீயும் நானுமா கண்ணா. குடிக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு மனம் இருந்தால் குடித்து விடலாம், மறப்பதுக்கு ஒரு மனம் இருந்தால் மறந்து விடலாம். ஆனால் இருப்பதே ஒரு மனம்தான். நான் என்ன செய்வேன் என்ன செய்வேன்? My first language is English, inevitably, because my parents spoke to me in English, even my grandparents to a great extent. But my mother tongue remains Tamil, and both my grandmothers were a blessing to me in a sense, because they spoke to me in Tamil, although I answered in English mostly. And that meant that I kept a certain facility for Tamil throughout my younger years. Is there a cycle to all things? Are we finding that the future generations are actually turning back towards their native tongue? I believe so. I think it is inevitable actually, because just as it takes a generation or two to veer away from what we were, it takes again another generation to come back to the roots. Just as African Americans are now, trying to find their roots and their culture and tracing it back to, Mother Africa, it is also happening at very many different levels throughout the world. Language is not just a method of communication. Language actually is an ecosystem of sorts. And when it is passed on from generation to generation, alongside with the actual mode of communication per se is tradition, heritage, history, and the culture. All of this permeates the language. And with it comes the music, with it comes the art, and a love for the literature. So all of this actually, in many different sense of the word, is like tentacles moving out from this ecosystem. And when it's your mother tongue, it is actually a lot more profound, because it creates a sense of confidence. With that, ability to go out there and meet the world, that kind of confidence, you can actually benefit in so many different ways. So it gives you roots. It's upon which the foundation of the rest of your life begins. Take pride in your mother language. I do. நிழலை பார்த்து வானம் சொன்னது என்னை தொடாதே, நிலவை பார்த்து பூமி சொன்னது என்னை தொடாதே.